Hi, my name is Matt, and I live in San Diego, California. And for me, mind writing is a critical part of my day. We are in such a fast-paced environment. Everything is go, 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 now, now, now. We're also in a very, I feel, negative news environment where you're constantly bombarded by sensational stories that are supported by extreme opinions. It's hard to stay positive. So what I like to do is every day take 5 to 10 minutes out of my work day, go outside, I walk around my office building, and I think about my travels. And I've been lucky enough to travel pretty extensively throughout the world, and I know not everyone is lucky enough to be able to do that, but even if you travel to different states in the US, different cities in your own state, or even just different areas in your own city, for me the key to travel is just experiencing other cultures. And you can really do that 5, 10, 15 minutes away from your own house. You just have to be willing to step out of that comfort zone. And when I take my walks and think about my travels, it helps me get my mind right in two ways. The first way is it takes me back to that place and that trip, and it really puts me in my happy place, which is where I am when I travel. So just remembering the trip and the excitement and the fun, that helps put me in a positive place. But the most important part is it helps me remember how people who I've interacted with while I'm traveling, it helps me remember how they overcome their own obstacles. And the one constant that I've found traveling throughout the world, and I've been in some of the poorest places on the planet and some of the richest, everyone struggles. We all have obstacles. We all have demons. We all have a fight. And we all tackle that differently. So being able to interact with someone from a different culture and understand how they get their mind right, that helps me regain my perspective. So for example, I was in Nepal last year. I was lucky enough to spend some time with a Sherpa family. And even though they made, as a family of four, less than $1,000 a year and had very little food, very little electricity, very little material things, they made sure that we were really well taken care of when we were staying with them, because it was important to them to have a full and happy home. They wanted a home that was filled with laughter. They wanted to be able to talk and experience people from other cultures. And so for me, interacting with them and understanding that their obstacles were much different than mine and their perspective was much different than mine, but our happiness was very similar, came from a very similar place. Thinking about that really helps me put my problems into perspective. And I am lucky enough to have a fantastic wife. I have an amazing family, great friends. I live in a great city. I have a home. I'm very lucky. So just thinking about the places that I've been, but more importantly, the people who I've met along the way, and really thinking about changing my perspective when I start to get down, that's how I get my mind right. Thank you.